Hey guys, welcome back. A little bit of a different video today. On the way over to Best Buy, gonna grab a GoPro just to make it a little easier when we film some of the installs and stuff. I do a lot of it one-handed or miss a little bit of stuff just because I can't do it with one hand and film at the same time. Right now I just have a Galaxy S10 that I film on. Good picture, good sound, it works, but adding the GoPro to the collection will help a little bit. So we're on the way to Best Buy. We'll pick that up. It's on sale today, so I figured I might as well go grab one. And we'll just more or less just test out the video, test out the audio, make sure it's going to work how I want it to and all that. So let me know what you guys think, because from this point on, it will be all GoPro. I lied. We'll get to the GoPro footage right after this. Just thought I'd be nice and show you what it looks like. Had to bring it home and charge it up anyways. So we got the GoPro Series 7, the black. They do make black, silver, and white, I believe, depending what you're going for. The black series is obviously the best one. They did make an 8, but from what I could find on YouTube, the difference between this one and the other one were not a huge difference, and there's like $100 and some odd difference between the two. So you hit the little button on the side, you can see it says Black 7 on the front. Pops up, gives you your what we're filming in. Right now we're 4K 60. The W is wide. What that means is when you're looking in here, you'll see when we flip over to the GoPro footage. But this is kind of like the bubble effect. Whereas if you just tap here, you can see, hit this. You can do your 1080, 2.7, 4K, or 720 if you're going really low. For the most part, I'll be in 1080 just because you can use the stabilization. And like I said, when you go back here now in 1080, you can see you can go to linear. And that is so when you are filming now, it will actually look like this one does. But for the most part, pretty simple. That little guy up top where it says 7 hours is your memory card. That's filming in 1080, 60 hertz or 60 frames a second. We'll have 7 hours, 39 minutes of storage. It's a 128 gigabyte card in here. 76% is your battery. We're obviously on film. You swipe over, you can do time lapse. And you swipe over again, you can do photos, 12 megapixels if you're into taking pictures. But for the most part, we'll be using this for video. So that's enough blabbing about this. I'll flip it around. We can test out the sound quality, video quality. I'll go out with a little walk around the neighborhood just to see what kind of colors it picks up and stuff like that. So hopefully you enjoy it. If you like any of this, thumbs up and subscribe. And yeah, let me know what you think. Alright, so here we are. Just a little test on the video and the sound. You can see there's like a soccer or football game or something going on over here. We're pretty close to like a main road, just kind of on the other side of the bushes down there, so we'll pick up how it picks up voices, you know, background sounds, cars and stuff like that. I know there's a motorcycle in the distance right now, so it's a good test area. But basically this is a GoPro 7, it was on sale. I know there is a 8 out, but I did a little bit of research, and the difference between the 7 and 8 that I could find on YouTube anyway were not that huge of a difference, so I ended up just going with the 7, save myself like 110 bucks Canadian roughly. So we're just doing a quick little walk around. Let me know if the sound is any good. I'll find out when I get home too, I guess. Plug her in the computer. This is also filming in 1080p. It can go to 4K, this thing, but my computer is ancient, so it can't handle 4K. So for now, you guys are stuck with 1080p. Eventually, I'll be updating the computer as well, and then we'll get some 4K stuff out here. I know I can edit it on my phone if I want, but it's just a pain in the butt. It's a lot easier to do with a desktop or a laptop, so we'll do that. But yeah, for now, just a little walk around of the car. Show you guys what it's all about. I'll put a few pictures in. I took some photos as well, because it is a GoPro, so you can take videos, pictures. It does time lapse, it does all sorts of things. So hopefully it works, because it was $3.49 Canadian on sale, usually $3.89 I believe it was. But yeah, we're just quick walk around of the car, just a little test video just to keep you guys in the loop of what's coming up. It'll make it a lot easier to do my how-to videos. Like I said, I do have a couple accessories. I'll have to go and look on Amazon, pick up a couple mounts and stuff, because we'll be able to mount this to the car for driving, all different sorts of videos, any races we might do. It's a lot easier to film. So like I said, hopefully the quality of this video is good, sound is good. Otherwise, I do know they make external mics as well. You can see car is relatively clean right now, nice and small. You can see in here it comes with just this little, it's just a mount. I'm holding it as like a little handle for now. The stabilization is pretty good from what I've seen, so the video shouldn't be all jerky all over the place like that. Also, the mountains in the background and the sky, it may look a little hazy in the video, but that's actually smoke because we're nearby. He definitely didn't want to be on YouTube, but we're nearby Washington, and apparently the way the wind is blowing, there's a couple big fires down there. And this morning it was clear blue sky, nice day, but it looked like this, looks like it's overcast, and you could not even see those mountains this morning. Sun was all red. It was pretty cool. Not so much that the fires are burning, but as for video and stuff, just something different. Looks a little weird outside, but it is what it is. So like I said, I'll leave this here. I'll bring it in the car, just hold it. I want to drive around, just test out the sound of talking in the car and all that, make sure it's not too out of whack. And yeah, let me know if you know any good accessories, or you know, external mics, or any little tips and tricks if you happen to have one of these, and I will definitely test them all out. Alright, so here we are in the car. Like I said, I just used my S10 here. Just got simple little clamp that opens and closes. That's all I've used for my driving videos in the past, so that's why once in a while you'll see, depending where the camera is, it'll pick up this stupid thing, and that ends up in the thing in the corner of the video. You've probably seen that in a couple. But yeah, and I did have a kind of like a no-name, well, it's not a no-name, but a little cheaper version of this GoPro type of deal, the action cameras. I had the Safari before, Safari 4K I believe it was, and the only thing is the sound quality was not that great. So I might still use that just as, you know, like a just for shots with sound dubbed over or whatever you want to call her. But this will work hopefully for driving around and stuff. I do have a couple mounts, but the thing I noticed with the GoPro here is it is a lot heavier than the Safari one as well. So it came with like a little mount like that, and it connects, same connector as the GoPro has, but it's probably not going to hold on to the window very well. So I might have to go and find a new one. Something that'll stick a little better, maybe something that is strong enough to stick to the outside of the car as well, because it'd be cool to get some exhaust shots and all that. But here's in the car, a little bit darker of an area. We are all tinted in the back if you're new to the video or new to the channel. All right, let's fire her up. We'll go for a little drive and get some rolling clips. See how the sound is. Hopefully she works out. Camera's really good. This is pretty much sitting on your steering wheel, so the lens is wide. You got a lot of field of view in this compared to the cell phone, that's for sure. Cell phone at this point, if I did the same camera angle, you would be looking at your dash like, you know, right up here, and this is basically the GoPro touching the screen, so quite a big difference there, which is nice because I don't have to be so close or so far away. I can just get everything in one shot. But let's go for a little drive and see if the sound is okay. Lots of little kids around here. One thing I gotta figure out is the screen keeps going black while you're filming, so if you happen to actually be looking at the camera, it's kind of a pain in the butt. You don't know if it's still going or not, but I've never had a GoPro. Maybe that's just a GoPro thing. I'll figure it all out, like I said. I'll turn here. I'll roll down the windows. Put you down here for a sec, because that was a cop going by, and I don't really feel like getting a ticket. Bit of wind noise thrown in. All right, we're in the garage, little sound test. I know it is kind of echoey in here, so we'll see how it picks it up. Car's looking nice and shiny. I ended up actually ceramic coating the windows today. So she's just curing. That's why if you look up there, the blades are up. Don't want anything on the window, but she's nice and clean. Good to go.